Alright, I'm back. So, now we are going to get started on plot for 4.5. Before we do that, I think I'm going to change Mel back over to human again. Like usual, to continue with the story, we need to go to Lushenda's office and speak to her. Go ahead and that back on. To Grand Zadora Castle. And to the Sage's Place. Ah, Mel. I've been waiting. Welcome. Let me get right to the point. A little while ago, a certain individual was put into our care. This is someone who has no direct connection to us. The black-cloaked swordsman, Padare. I had heard from Horo that he used his time-crossing power, a time-crossing spell, to set off on a journey somewhere. But for some reason, he was discovered in an unconscious state in front of the castle on the Hero's Bridge. Even so, we've been nursing him back to health, and just now he has awakened, but he seems terribly weak. Right now, Padre is resting in the third floor guard station. Would you mind going to check on how he is doing? I am on my way. Go, 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 go. No time for loading screens. Mel, huh? It seems the sage was kind enough to call for you. Where do I even start with my story? I crossed time in order to save Marone, my wife. You remember that, right? the place I was headed is in the space between in the place between time spaces called the Time Prison Labyrinth. And the last time this term was used, I called it Time Hell Labyrinth because it uses kind of the same kanji, but taking a closer look at it when I was editing the footage, I feel like prison is the better word to put there. So that's what we're going with. Time Prison Labyrinth. Where Kyuranos has her stuck. Cooped up. However, it was all well and good to head that way, but the battles preceding it had used up, or I guess exhausted, my time-crossing power, and it ended up badly. I was repelled from the place between time spaces without even being able to enter the Time Prison Labyrinth. I don't have the time to wait for my body to recover at a leisurely pace. I need to replenish my time-crossing power immediately. Kyururu whispered to Mel from inside the Eternal Cube. Before, when Medearde exhausted her time-crossing power, she was laid up, but now she's just fine. Maybe she knows a good way to recover. Medearde's in Eterne Village, so we should consult with her. Okay. I'm sorry. Sorry, I'll be back soon. Oh no, the feedback again. Yeah, I bet Medearde would love to come and see him too. Let's do that. Let's see if we can bring her back with us. Oh, here she is. Welcome, Mel. What are you here for today? Mel told her that she is looking for a method to restore Hadade's time-crossing power. Oh, Uncle Hadade has returned? I want to go see him right away. Or I need to go see him right away. But before that, just now you mentioned a method to recover his time-crossing power. Do you remember when we went to go get the Bulb of Time? At that time, I was stuck in bed for a long time because of crossing time. And at that time, Sheenie had come to visit me and had shared some special beans with me. I remember they were a type of bean that were Sheenie's grandmother's favorite. And when I ate them, my energy felt like it had been invigorated. Or he said that with just one bite, my energy would be invigorated. I wondered if that could really be true, but those beans, it seems that if you eat those invigorating beans, your energy replenishes at an unbelievable rate. I'm sure those invigorating beans are filled with some kind of nutrient that helps restore one's time-crossing power. So if he were to eat some invigorating beans, Uncle Padre would regain his energy too. Should regain his energy too. I'm sure if you ask Sheenie here in the village, he'll share some of the invigorating beans with you. Let's go consult with him. Mel left Medearde's house. Sheenie, got a favor to ask. Once again, welcome home, Mel. This is the Reborn Eterne Village. Oh, seems to be the matter? You look like you have something you want to talk about. Please, tell me anything. Mel asked Sheenie to share the invigorating beans with her. Invigorating beans, huh? Before, I received a whole bunch of them from Tessa. Unfortunately, with the amount that I gave to Medearde before, we don't have a single one left. What's up? I heard what you're talking about. I can be of help with this. I have some invigorating beans set aside as emergency food, but if it's a request from you, Mayor, I'll share some with you. Aww. Hana, you're the best. Search inside my hat. Mel searched inside Hana's hat, and there was a small bag stuck up inside it. Mel has received the invigorating bean bag. I'm glad to be of some use to you, Mayor Mel. It was also worth it to save them as emergency food, emergency rations. I wouldn't have thought that Hana had some invigorating beans stored away. That's so unexpected, I'm at a loss for words. Invigorating beans were always Grandma Abba's favorite. I have also come to enjoy and long for that flavor. Tessa once tried to increase the number of beans and ended up turning them all to ash, now that I think about it. That seems like such a long time ago. Invigorating beans are now a very important item. Please use them carefully. Let's go give them to Padre. I do not need prompting twice. There. Thank you, Hana. It has in fact been almost 4 years since Tessa did that. Wow. Hang on, Dad, I'm coming. Go again. Even if I head out to the time prison labyrinth while I'm still exhausted, I'm just going to end up in the same condition again. And it's frustrating to just wait for my body to restore its time-crossing power naturally while I do nothing. Is there no way for me to recover immediately? I want to give him the bag of invigorating beans, yes. I'll hand it over. Ah, what green, fresh beans these are. I was just getting a little hungry. I will accept them without hesitation. Padre began munching on the invigorating beans. Huh. Those are pretty good. But throughout my body, my time-crossing power is like rising or replenishing. What were those beans? Mel explained that the invigorating beans were a crop that has been passed down through Eternity Village. A village where the descendants of the citizens of the Eternity Kingdom live. If it's that village, then I can understand why they would have a crop passed down there that can restore time-crossing power. I thank you, Mel. Now I should be able to get to the time prison labyrinth. Before you go, though, Padre got himself together and prepared to set off on his journey. Wait, please. I have controlled demons and brought fear and confusion to the world. I have no room to make excuses. I have to tell you, as the one who threw herself into the battle against those demons. Battles? Okay. It would take a very long time for me to pull out the full names for all of them, but let me just go with their names. Just what these 4 demons, Neroskorg, Zontedor, Zaruborg, and Byragorg are. Long ago, I went to the temple of Nararagram and stole the heart of the dragon god. Remember that at the end of V3? The huge amount of energy stored within the dragon god's heart was needed in order to hatch the special demon eggs that were hidden within the Royal Alchemia. And then unto those newly born demons, I granted them fearsome powers so that their names would be carved into the history of Astaltia as monsters to be feared. And then that those demons' abilities would be allowed to grow and reach their climax. And that was the point in which those demons would be sucked into the cocoon of destruction. That was the plan of the time-seeing box. Kyuranos. Right, Kyuranos. I think I've been lax on my pronunciation. It's an O. The plan would not be fully complete with just my actions. However, the more of the demons that were sucked inside the cocoon, the closer the creature inside moved towards completion. And then Kyuranos would begin to transfer its spirit into the creature that emerged from the cocoon, making itself or obtaining a body that was completely unmatched. In order to end the world of man. I, who served under Kyuranos, fully believed that I was taking action in order to protect the future, and was used as he saw it. Sorry, we don't have a gender for Kyuranos, as it saw fit. When in reality, everything was being done in order to take revenge on the world. I will go to the Time Prison Labyrinth and defeat Kyuranos. That is the least that I can do to atone for the sins that I've committed. Do you intend to go on your own again? That's so reckless. You've only just recovered, right? Medearde, I'm relieved to see that you're all right, but to think that you'd come to this era. It's my fault, isn't it? I'm very sorry. I'm all right. A lot has happened, but Mel has helped me out. More importantly, Uncle, if you're going, take me with you. There might be something I can help with. That's what you think too, right, Mel? Let's help Uncle, the two of us. Only those who have been once to the time prison labyrinth inside the space between can reach it. No matter how strong your time crossing power is, it will not be possible for you to enter the time prison labyrinth. Oh, but isn't there any way around it? If the three of us go, I'm sure it will have a much better chance of turning out well. We're fighting against time right now. But there may be some kind of special method to reach the time prison in Made Temple. But it's nothing more than a legend. I am in your debt for your help, Mel. If I get through all of this safely, I will once again visit to thank you. Take care of Medearde until then. You too, Medearde. Just your feelings are enough. I will absolutely save Marone. So don't worry too much. And if he tells me not to worry, that's just impossible. The Made Temple that Uncle Padre spoke of is to the northwest of the capital Keenbell in a forbidden area. But if there's a method to reach the time prison labyrinth there, then we're not going to accomplish anything just sitting here thinking about it. Let's head to the capital and search for what we can do to get to Made Temple. It seems the plan is decided. Let's activate the Eternal Cube, set to go to the capital Keenbell. If the Eterne Palace still existed, we would be able to research the Made Temple there, but I guess there's no helping it. Let's ask around the people here in the capital about Made Temple. Oh. Well, let's start with this person. I think this is his standard greeting. This is Kinbao. Our country's glory comes from ancient alchemy, and lately there have been earthquakes. Are you surprised? Lately, earthquakes like this have been happening, and everyone is nervous. Well, enough about the earthquakes. You want me to tell you about Made Temple? That's something that an ordinary soldier wouldn't know anything about. But His Majesty might know. Right now, he's in the military quarters in the commander's office. You should pay him a visit. What? His Majesty? Does that mean that this is Meliarda talking now. Does that mean my father is alive? Let us hurry to the military headquarters, Mel. Okay. Earthquakes are really unsettling. Don't let anyone get close to the black asteroid crater. It's like a fallen stone hole. So that sounds like a crater to me. If there's any change, let me know right away, no matter how small. How? How? Sister and Mel. Lord, is that you? You're alive! You've gotten rather tall. You're more like an older brother than a younger brother now. You haven't changed. I'm glad to see you're the same as you always were in my memories. As soon as I returned to Eterne, I searched for you, or began searching for you right away. But there were no clues, and I was at a loss where to go from there. See, it seems that I've made you worry. You spent more than 10 years in the Urvea underground empire, after all. And you were executed. So what in the world is going on? Yes, it was thanks to this. The second eternal cube that Tessa and I created for my sake. This is the other one. At that time, I was badly injured and on the verge of colliding with the ground. And that's when this activated and brought me back to this era. It was truly a miracle. Is it true that in order to make that eternal cube, you took on the name of Guryanrash and did terrible things to the Gateria people? I had no other path left to me in order to return to this era, to the Eternae Kingdom. That's no excuse, is it? For erasing an entire country from the land? Just how many lives do you think were lost? Horde, you understand, don't you? The meaning of what you've done? You swore to me that you would become a king who protected the happiness of the people. You saying you're okay with doing something like that to another country's people? If it makes you feel better to blame me, then blame me all you like. No matter how many sacrifices had to be made, I couldn't let my life end in that era. I cannot die until the Eternae Kingdom has been saved from destruction. This life will be used for Eternae. I see. You still don't know about the danger of the danger of destruction that is approaching our kingdom. While I was in the Udavaya Empire in the future, I learned of the history of the Eternae Kingdom in this era, how it was submerged beneath the ocean, leaving not even ruins behind and destroyed. The cause seems to have been the rapid depletion of earth vein energy, and right now it is confirmed that it's on the verge of happening. However, as someone connected to the Eternae royal family, I cannot just allow this country to be erased from the history of Estaltia. If you didn't return to save this country, then you have some other situation going on? Mel told Cord that they are looking for a way to get into Made Temple, which has been sealed off. Made Temple. That is supposed to be a forbidden place which was sealed off by our ancestors and the royal family. In order to investigate further, we'll need to consult ancient documents. Very well. It seems there's some reason behind your request, so I will help search for a way to enter the temple. In return, I'd like you to cooperate in preventing the submersion from happening. My sister, can you not trust me? It's true that my hands have been stained with blood. However, if it's something connected to saving Eternae, then I swear I will not go back on my promise. That is the one thing that I will swear my life on. Why weren't you able to extend the same feelings towards the people of Urbea and Gateria? It seems that Medearde has some reservations, but pairing up with Cord is the most efficient way to do this. We don't have time to take the long way around. You've brought a magical creature with you? Mel? Is this your sense of taste? Well, geez. For him to have mistaken me for a magical creature not being able to tell the difference. This man's eyes must just be holes in his head. Very well. I will take you up on your proposal. It is not only your, but also my responsibility to save Eternae when it's on the brink of disaster. However, if we're going to do this, we are going to succeed. And once the future for all people living in this country has been protected, Lord, then I will forgive you. Eternae will be saved, without fail. Let's move on to the plan right away then, shall we? First, head into the residential district of the capital and visit Dianji and listen to what he has to say. That's what I want you to do. He plan requires a certain produced product, and he seems to be struggling. I'd like you to be of help to him. I will be putting the various parts of the plan into action here, leading, giving orders, while also investigating how to get into Made Temple. Also, in order to avoid needless panic, please keep your lips sealed about the destruction of Eternae. Well then, I'm counting on you. Alright. I can't believe he's alive. I'll be back, Horde. I suppose I don't actually have to go anywhere, do I? We're ending stream, so I can just cube out. We will get the Quartz request next time. And keep going with plot. Thank you all so much for joining me for stream today. We will pick up Dragon Quest X again next Thursday. I'll be back on Sunday. And in the meantime, I hope you all have a wonderful weekend.